Mic check 1 2, it's the Y2K collector, and I am here testing out all of the PlayStation pickups that I've gotten from GameStop over the past few days. And as you can see here, and you probably saw in some of my other videos, I actually wound up coming up on some pretty sweet PlayStation 3 deals, including Spider-Man Web of Shadows, Silent Hill, Silent Hill Homecoming, and the one that I don't have here as well, a copy of Spider-Man Shattered Dimension. So had some really good luck there. And then also wound up running into some PS2 pickups at GameStop as well, including Champions Suikoden 3, Champions of Norath, and Champions Return to Arms, Kingdom Hearts 2, and then of course the most obscure and probably the rarest pickup over the past few days, this copy of Shadow Hearts for the PlayStation 2. This was actually complete in box, in really good condition as far as the manual goes. The disc is in great condition. The only issue that I had with this copy was that it, of course, had the sticker in the front. It has the stickers in the back. I have to take this sticker off. But then this copy also had what looked like a torn off sticker here, like a partially torn off sticker. So if you look closely, you can see some of the remnants of that sticker. I tried very, very hard and worked very, very carefully to peel the remnants of that sticker off. And while it did leave a little bit of damage to the cover art, it still looks way better than it did with that partially torn sticker on there. So while I am not happy about the slight damage to the cover art, it still looks better. You can actually see some of the sticker residue too. So while it's, it's not as ugly as having the sticker, it's not perfect. Now here's the thing, and here's part of the reason why I think that some of these games sit in the GameStop that I go to. The reason number one is that, for instance, like Champions and Suikoden and Kingdom Hearts, most people that shop at GameStop don't even have a PlayStation 2 anymore. So even if they wanted to buy these games, they don't have the physical hardware at home to like actually play these games. So that cuts off a huge chunk of folks. And then I think in a lot of cases, like especially when it comes to a game like Shadow Hearts, this is a game that was sitting on the shelf at GameStop for $75. If you were a pro member, it came in at $71. So most people don't even want to pay $71 for like a PS5 game or a PS4 game. So as an average consumer, you come into a GameStop and you see a PS2 game for $71, you're putting that right back on the shelf. You'd have to know what this game is to really feel like, okay, I want to add this to my collection. Now, when I purchased this copy of Shadow Hearts, I bought it with a bunch of other games. So I was able to get basically 10% off of the entire lot. And then also I was able to use some of my points and discounts and pro member discounts to knock the price of this game down. Now, even at $71, even if I just paid whatever the sticker price was, $71 for the game, Shadow Hearts right now goes from anywhere between $1 to $140 is what I see it go for. If it's if it's like in this condition, which in my opinion is still very good, it's not excellent, but it's still very good. A copy like this could easily go for $120. So for me, I saw the value in picking it up at the discounted price I got it at, which was close to like around $60. So for me, that was like a 40 to 45% off discount off of this game, and I already have Shadow Hearts Covenant, so I wanted to add it into my collection. But that's a big part of the reason why I think this game was still sitting there when I got to GameStop. Now, I've made some online GameStop purchases, and I have the box here, and I'm just gonna show you guys what I picked up, and I'm just making this video to show you that I don't always win. I think a lot of times, especially based on the past couple videos I've put out, I think folks think that I take nothing but W's. So I definitely took an L on this shipment. So I ordered about 8 games, 8 PlayStation 1 games from GameStop, and they all came in these aftermarket cases. So boo-hoo. It looks like I may have to return almost all of these because I got no cases and no manuals with any of these games. So that is a heartbreaker. And I kind of knew as soon as I picked the box up, I knew I didn't get anything because jewel cases would have definitely been a lot heavier than these. But I'll still show you and take you through some of what I ordered online and what I was able to pick up. So the first game that we have here that I got from online is this copy of Resident Evil Director's Cut, disc only. I'm not even a huge fan of Resident Evil like that. I just ordered this because I was hoping it was going to come in the long box. Unfortunately, it did not. So this will be a return. The next one that we have here is a copy of Mega Man X4. This isn't an expensive game at all by any means, but they had it for $9.99. So I figured, if it comes complete, I will keep it. Unfortunately, they sent me the disc only. That is going back to the warehouse. The next one up that we have here, let's see, we've got Mega Man X5. So again, another $9.99 pickup. Would have kept it if it was complete. I am bummed because even though I have the Mega Man X collection on PS4 and Switch, nostalgia's sake, especially at $9, $10, I would have kept those Mega Man X games. All right, next up, what do we have here? We have X-Men versus Street Fighter. Now, this was the doozy. This was the one that I could not believe I was able to find on GameStop's website. When I saw it, I was like, what? They have X-Men versus Street Fighter? That's wild. And I had some serious doubts that this was going to come complete in box. If it did, it would have been amazing, and it would have been a really good deal. But unfortunately, this one did not come complete in box. However, I still might keep this copy of X-Men versus Street Fighter. So I'm toying with it. I will set that one off to the side because that is a tough one to come by. Then the next up we have disc-only copy of Tomba. Was hoping to get a complete copy of Tomba. I think Limited Run is re-releasing the Tomba games, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody let me know down in the comments. But disc-only copy of Tomba, was upset that it did not come complete. I know disc-only of this game is like runs around $100 or so. I think they had it there for like $79.99. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one. This one may go back, but I'm going to set that one off to this side. The next one that we have here is a copy of Grandia, the original Grandia. I was really bummed this didn't come with the case. I was really hoping that this was going to come with the case because I do want to get Grandia. I have and beat Grandia 2 on the Dreamcast. I spent like 1 month just playing that thing every day and finally beat it. It's an interesting RPG. I like that. There's some RPGs that I do like. For whatever reason, oddly enough, I really like Dreamcast RPGs. I don't know why. Dreamcast RPGs are just fun to me. Time Stalker, Skies of Arcadia, Grandia 2, just like Evolution 2. There's some RPGs on the Dreamcast that I just like, and I don't know why. I just like I like them more than I like the ones on the PlayStation. Could just be me. All right, the last one that we have here is a copy of Mega Man 8, and boo-hoo, this one also did not come with any case. So I mean, yeah, you win some, you lose some, right? Like they're not always gonna be winners, which is why I say when you shop online, you have to temper your expectations and know that there's a good chance that you're probably not gonna get anything complete in box, which is why when I do shop online, sometimes I just take the gamble and say, all right, if it doesn't come complete, then I'll just return it. So it looks like I'm gonna have to return a bunch of these today. I took the gambled and lost. From here, I got to make some returns. I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep the X-Men versus Street Fighter and the Tomba games. I may just return all of that too. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. What do you think about this haul? Do you think any of these games are worth keeping disc only, or would you just return them all? Let me know what you think. It's the Y2K Collector. I'll be back with an evening video. Hope you're all rocking out on this Sunday. Take it easy.